Morning.
Something about Mr. Bean has always felt wrong. He doesn't speak. He doesn't act normal. He literally falls out of the sky in a beam of light at the start of every episode, and nobody says a word. But what if that's not just comedy? What if Mr. Bean isn't even human? Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Double Trouble. In Season 3, Episode 18, Mr. Bean walks out of a shop when he sees an exact copy of his green Mini Cooper. Same model, same scrapes, same everything. And then, someone steps out of the shop. And it's him. Not a lookalike, not a doppelganger. It's a perfect copy. It's not similar, it's identical. But this isn't like that one prisoner from Season 2, Episode 16, where a lookalike inmate on the run took Mr. Bean's place after he got arrested. At first, he was happy to be free. But after experiencing the bullying, the forced labor, and the general hell Mr. Bean deals with on a daily basis, he actually gives up and sneaks back into prison. Most people escape prison. He actually escaped back into it.
Hi.
But what we're seeing here isn't exactly that. Mr. Bean freaks out, silently panicking like only he can. But then, in normal Mr. Bean fashion, he follows the clone to the park and notices that they're both wearing the same tie, same handkerchief, and even the same polka dot underwear. And yes, both have stuffed animals. And then it gets worse. Mr. Bean invites him over, and that's when the clone meets his girlfriend and instantly starts rizzing her up like an alien mimicking human flirting. And somehow, it works. Minutes later, she's his. The clone then offers to drive her home, and without thinking, she jumps in. But Mr. Bean doesn't believe he's really taking her home, so he tails them again, until he sees a UFO, and for a second, he really thinks he's dreaming. Then it happens, the UFO lands. The clone drives straight inside, like this is normal. Mr. Bean's girlfriend screams and runs out, trying to warn Mr. Bean, but he's in a trance and walks right in. Inside the ship are rows and rows of Mr. Bean. Dozens, maybe hundreds, each one standing with their own stuffed animal, watching like they've been waiting for him. That's when it hits him. He's not special, he's not quirky, he's not even original. He's just one of many. And just as he's about to fully realize the truth, the clone pulls a switch, and Mr. Bean is ejected from the ship. Not because he's a threat, but because the clone sees his girlfriend crying outside and feels bad. So the UFO leaves, and Mr. Bean is left behind alone on Earth. This episode isn't just silly, it's proof. Mr. Bean is not human. Young Bean. But wait, we've seen Mr. Bean as a kid. That proves he's human, right? Nope. That just makes it worse. In Season 2, Episode 4, we see him as a 6-year-old driving around in a Mini Cooper made entirely out of cardboard. Sounds cute. Until you realize something insane, Mr. Bean was born in 1955, but the Mini didn't exist until 1977. So how does a child from the 50s build a car from the future with perfect accuracy? Easy. Because it's not just a car, it's part of his species. Remember how that UFO was filled to the brink with green Mini Coopers? There's absolutely no chance that car is an English invention, it's alien technology. And the aliens in that episode wiped his girlfriend's memory like it was nothing, so what's really stopping them from being able to wipe his? Mr. Bean doesn't act human, he doesn't think human, and now, maybe he doesn't even remember he's not human. He thinks he's just a weird guy in a suit, but the truth is, he's never been one of us. Physics. Let's talk about the way he talks. He doesn't act like a human, he doesn't speak like one either. It's not mumbling, it's corrupted code. He literally speaks for the sake of speaking. And the laws of physics are never followed by him. He literally bends them. He is physics. In Season 2, Episode 13, Mr. Bean builds a trap using his entire living room furniture and it ends up dropping straight on his head. That's crushing weight with no way out. Any normal person would get unalived right then and there. But Bean, he just brushes it off and keeps moving.
Bye.
In season 1, episode 9, he falls from a second-story window and lands face first on hard concrete. No bruises, no limping. He just gets up like it's nothing.
Hey, you lot out there! What do you think?
Hear something?
I heard something then.
Nah, nothing.
In season 1, episode 4, a full-on nuclear bomb detonates right in his face. I'm not talking firecracker, I'm talking a bloody Tsar bomber, and all he does is blink.
What's all that?
This isn't cartoon logic. Other characters in the show get hurt. They fall, they bleed, they scream, but not him. Mr. Bean doesn't get hurt because he's not like them. He doesn't break, he doesn't bleed. He's built different because he is different. Passport. And now, the smoking gun. In Mr. Bean's holiday, we see his passport. And guess what his first name is? M.R. That's it. Not Bean, but M.R. That's not a name. That's an alien filling out paperwork and thinking Mr. is a first name. Who in their right mind actually names their kid Mr.? Confirmation. And the final nail in the coffin? Rowan Atkinson himself confirmed it, all the way back in 1993.
Where will Mr. Bean's escapades end, do you think? You're not tired of him
We
yet.
had an idea, but should I tell you what the idea is?
Yes, please do.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, all right, yes, I will. It was this idea for the last, which we may never do, the last episode of Mr. Bean, is that he's driving along a country lane extremely fast in his Mini, and he sees this spaceship landing in a field, and he stops the car, and he looks out, and he thinks, what's that spaceship doing there? And he drives into the field with his Mini, and he stops outside the spaceship. And he looks around, and he looks up, and suddenly the door goes... and this bright light comes out of the spaceship. And Mr. Bean walks out of the spaceship.
Of course.
And then another Mr. Bean walks out of the spaceship. And he sees Mr. Bean, and they all shake hands. And Mr. Bean says, hello, how are you? And then 25 more Mr. Beans all come out of the spaceship, and they all pat him on the back and say, you know, very nice to see you. And then all the Mr. Beans go up into the spaceship, and he shakes hands with the captain and the guy on the bridge. And then the door goes up, and the spaceship takes off. And that's the end of Mr. Bean. So thereby, kind of, but we may do it. We may do it. It's a kind of silly idea. I mean, there is this idea that he may not be of our world. He may be from another place.
Please don't scroll away. I never thought I'd be in this position, but I'm dead broke. YouTube hasn't paid me a single penny for my videos, not even one, and I've poured my heart into every second of them. Right now, I've only got one person supporting me on Patreon, and I'm beyond thankful for that, truly. But one supporter isn't enough to survive. If you've ever enjoyed even a moment of my content, please subscribe, please join the Patreon. My goal is 1,000 patrons, and right now, it's just me and one goated person. Don't scroll away, don't let this be the end. Help me keep making the content you love. Thank you, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.